Hello guys, welcome back my YouTube channel. This time we will discuss about right guys. Translation law to other European language. So here we go. Let's show the video. The translation of law to other European language was several difficulties as most European language as well as other influenced by European language. There are two different words that can be translated to English as law. For national comparison, in this article, the Latin terms eos and lex will be used etymologically. Eos has translation to righteous or straight. Generals, there are in English two more or less synonymous adjective eos, both from Latin origin that corresponds etymologically to the continental distinction. The common word legal are the less common judicial or even juristics. However, the words use and lex are not synonyms. Lex can sometimes be translated as legislation, statutes, statutory law, or even anciently, even if the corresponding legislation, statutes, and acts also exist. Lex is law made by a political authority, such as a parliament or a government. In modern societies, lex are usually written. Thus, this is not a necessary feature. Lex is often used in a plurals or legions, ch is one lex. On the other hand, use is also polysemal since it can mean either laws or right. Continental legal scholars sometimes makes a distinction between subjective use or any legal right and objective use. Use are the world's law, but this does not happen in ordinary language. The two lessons of use can be easily distinguished in most cases. When use means law, it usually has some semantic connection to what is right. Just our straight, for instance, in the German motto ancient units right and for its or literal unity, law and freedom has been translated as unity and justice and freedoms. Even though there is a different word for justice, lex does not have such as connection. Some translators of Kant and Hegel works have translated right as objective right or sustainers. Others these works, especially Kant, are just about law or at most about the base law. Present-day continental law school and faculties claim to study EOS. Medieval universities are the contrary usually has a faculty of languages. The English Wikipedia article on law links in other languages. Wikipedia article on the equivalent of use. Example, there are a few European languages or others. Then English word law translated into one word, such as police bravo. On the other side, a prominent non-European language which makes the distinction is Arabic. Is equivalent to lex and is equivalent to eos. In bilingual and multilingual tradition, a careful translation is needed in legal context to avoid ambiguity. Even ancient translation cannot capture all the connections of the words. However, and many scholars argue for legal justice, we can parse both version of the text. In Canada, since the equal authenticity rules has been held, the French in English version of all federal law considers equality authoritative. Nevertheless, the English and from text of important may not translate exactly, which leave open the possibility that justice may attach the same law to mean two different things. This includes the problem of law versus right. For example, the whole scholar Robert Leslie argues that in modern case of the banning of forgiveness by a school board in Quebec, the justice of the Supreme Court of Canada disputes are writings the sums the region in French decisions over the meanings of the priceinsurance and the restrictions Your Rachel's Dirty in section 1 of the chapter of Rights and Freedoms, which appears in the English version of the text as non-precise below, relying on different cultural and academic backgrounds or topics or civil laws and French common and administrative culture versus an English common law and British traditions.